These both look disgusting. You know, I really should have cleaned up my makeup before I filmed this video, but I didn't. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my 2017 favorites for y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divide this up into 3 different videos because I just have way too many favorites and these are probably still going to be long videos and I'm already rambling. So I'm gonna do it in 3 separate parts. So this is the first part today. I'm gonna talk about face, so like foundation, concealer, powder, blush, bronzer, that type of stuff. So that's what we're gonna chat about today. So let's get into it. So these favorites are either a narrowing down from my different monthly favorites or they're just favorites that I use pretty much on a daily basis or super duper often. So first off, starting with, actually I was gonna start with foundation, but let's start with primer first. So face primer, I've tried several this year and I do have one that I'm gonna include in my skincare favorites because that kind of is almost like more skincare-y related. This is the one that I'm calling like a primer, like a true primer. I use this less for like skincare purposes and more for just prepping before my makeup, but I really, really like it. This is the Serious Skincare Insta Selfie Skin Perfecting Concentrate. I love this because it takes away the shine and doesn't make your skin look dry. So that's like a very hard balance. Sometimes it's over drying or it's too glowy. It's like hard to find in the middle. This is totally in the middle. It's not glowy at all. It definitely mattifies, but it doesn't make your skin look dry, blurs everything out, blurs the pores, blurs the lines, just makes your skin look amazing for either just wearing out with no makeup or for under your foundation. And I don't notice that this does anything to disrupt my foundation. Foundation favorite overall for the year, I have to go with my It Cosmetics CC Cream. I can wear it in either porcelain or light. This is light. This is the big old jumbo size from QVC. You know, I have used a lot of different foundations. I do have a lot that I really enjoy, but this one, this is just my favorite. Like I keep going back to it. Every time I put it on my skin, I love it. I love that it's got SPF 50 in it. I love that it has skincare ingredients in it too. And it has beautiful coverage. It just melds into your skin, becomes one with your skin. It looks beautiful. When I use this on clients at Sephora, it looks gorgeous on their skin. It's just amazing. It's an amazing product that does multiple things, but I just find that when I try a lot of other foundations, I don't like how they sit on my skin. This just melds in, like I said, and just makes your skin look amazing. For concealers, these both look disgusting, but these are my favorites. So I tried a lot of different like color corrector type products, and it was hard to narrow down because I really did like a lot of them, like one from It Cosmetics, one from Essence. I think there was something else maybe even. I'm drawing a blank, like a NARS regular concealer, like the potted one. I really liked that one, but I have to go with this one because I think I use this the most. This is the Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio. This is the color correcting pens. This one is the pink for dullness. It just really brightens very well. Oh, I also love the Maybelline Dream Lumi. Almost picked that one over this one. It's a toss up, but this one is more color correcting than the Lumi. That one's more brightening. I almost love them equally. But I picked this one as my favorite for like a first step in my under eye concealing. And then this is my favorite concealer for on top of that, but also any other places on my face that I want to kind of like, you know, cover up or whatever. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It looks nasty, real nasty. The packaging sucks on it. It's just too much product comes out. So I try to like keep it on the top of it and it's gross. But it works really well. I wear it in NW20. I could probably go with 15 if I wanted a little bit lighter, but I have it in 20 and it works just fine. I do this on top of some kind of a color corrector or brightener under my eyes. I'll use the brightener or color corrector first and then I'll top it with this and then I conceal any other places on my face. It's just my go-to. I've used it for years and years. And I still have the box that also looks disgusting. For powders, I have 4 different ones that I have to mention to you that I use for different things. So first off, I am just in love with the Ben Nye powders. I think that they do the best job at setting things while not settling into fine lines, while not disrupting your cream or liquid products underneath. It doesn't make your skin look dry. It's just amazing. Like these are amazing powders. So these are the Ben Nye Luxury powders. My favorite is Rose Petal because I use this for kind of my T-zone, like under my eyes in my T-zone to kind of brighten. But they also have, you know, regular like skin tone colors too. And I'm kind of in between, I think it's Cameo, which is the lightest, and I think Buff is the next one. I can use either of those. I'm kind of in between them. But this is the one that I've used, like, I use this every single day, literally every day, to set my under eyes and my T-zone. It's beautiful. If you've never tried these powders, if powder just is like a huge headache to you, try them. They're awesome. And then to set the rest of my face, I love the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation. I wear it in Fair. I can also wear it in Porcelain. Again, I'm kind of in between colors on it. This is gorgeous on the skin. It looks like skin. It doesn't look drying. I found that this will even help foundations that are weird, like foundations that sit weird on my skin or look dry or just separated or something. This is like that baked sort of a powder that just is almost like buttery in texture, where it's almost like the It Cosmetics CC cream, but in a powder form, that it just looks beautiful on the skin and it just works on the skin. So love that too. It's an awesome powder. I haven't tried it like necessarily by itself with concealer, but really, I mean, it is a foundation, so technically it could be used in that way, but I don't use it that way. I use it as kind of a setting powder or finishing powder. Okay, two kind of like fix-it sort of powders. This one, the packaging looks gross. Sorry. You know, I really should have cleaned up my makeup before I filmed this video, but I didn't. So these are two that I use like during the day to kind of either take away the shine, well, mostly to take away the shine. Yeah, that's pretty much what I use them for. So first off is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Translucent. This just blurs everything, takes away the shine, again, doesn't look dry on the skin. It's beautiful. It comes in a loose form and also a pressed. I like the pressed just because it's easy. And then this is kind of like a relatively more recent favorite of mine. This is the Laura Geller Matte Maker Invisible Oil Blotting Powder. This is so nice for just like sucking up that oil if you're looking oily. This is awesome. It just, and I use like a really light, I'm doing this because I use a really like dusting of it. I don't use a lot of it. And it doesn't take very much just to take away that shine and make your skin look beautiful again. Like nice and mattified while not looking dry. I'm sure if you use too much of it, it could start to look dry, but just a light dusting, I don't notice it makes my skin look dry at all. For blush, I have three different things that I have to mention. So first off, I meant to use these today and I totally forgot to use them. These are the Pixie Sheer Cheek Gels. These were a total like surprise favorite for me because normally I'm not the biggest fan of liquid or cream type cheek products. I use them sometimes, but they're not like my go-tos. But these just are so easy to use and work so well. They blend onto the skin really well. They have a nice little stain on the skin. So, I mean, they stick around all day. If you're looking for a long wearing cheek product, a blush product, try these. They are awesome. This is the color Rosy. This is the color Natural. And really even Rosy, it looks very scary, but once you get it on your skin, it's very just kind of like that youthful, cute looking cheek. It's awesome. I love those. So surprised by those. You've heard me talk about these a bajillion times if you watch my channel. The Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brightens. I love every single color I've tried. I love them all. They look beautiful on the skin. They blend like a dream. They just look so natural and youthful on the skin. These two colors are Honeysuckle, and this one is Tropic Hues. I'm wearing Pink Grapefruit today, and they give, I do have a highlighter on, but these do give like that little bit of just a natural glow on the skin. I think that's why they look so beautiful and youthful and natural, is that they just give that life to the skin without looking crazy bright or overdone. If you keep applying a lot, it can get to that point, but just like a light application of it, and they're so easy to blend. It's easy to get them on in the right level that you want them. So just a little bit on looks so pretty. It's just so youthful and beautiful. And then lastly, I have to mention the Balm Girls Getaway Trio. This is just so cute for travel, but also just, you know, getting three great products in here. It has Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. Just all really great neutral colors that you're gonna get a lot of use out of. The balm blushes blend very well onto the skin. They're easy to use and they stay around a long time. One of the most long wearing blushes I think I've tried that are a powder especially. So yeah, these are awesome. So if you've never tried the balm blushes, I really like them just in general, but this little trio is a great way of trying out several different ones. If you could see this mess that is before me, oh my goodness. It's a beautiful mess because it's a makeup mess, but it's a mess right now. Okay, moving on to highlighters. So I narrowed down to 4 different things. I say things because it's really like a couple of them are specific, but then a couple of them are just like a generality. Let's just get into it. So first off, the Candy Johnson. This is part of her collection with Too Faced. This is the Candy Glow Luminizer. Oh my goodness, this smells delicious, like straight up candy. And it's this beautiful, just metallic-y, shimmery pink. Oh my goodness, like a champagne pink. It's gorgeous, blends onto the skin beautifully, just is fun and gorgeous. So it feels fun because it smells good, it's pink, it's cute, but it looks really beautiful on the skin, so I love that. Another specific product is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. This is in Molten Gold. This is really, really good. Like if you like, I'm not wearing it, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm really just getting my hair out of my face. It's a beautiful golden highlight. If you love just a super gold highlight, give this a try because it is really, really pretty. Very, very gold. Just kind of like that statement sort of a highlight. It's borderline too dark for me, but I still wear it and I still really love it. So awesome highlight there. And then, ooh, yes, the Ofra highlighters. These are amazing. I love every color that they come out with. They're just beautiful. They are intense. They just, I mean, make a statement on your face. They are incredible. I'm wearing Blissful. I thought I brought Blissful in here, but now I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Blissful. Yes, that's the one I'm wearing. So that one is Blissful. You can see it. It's kind of like a light gold champagne sort of a color. One of my other favorites is Beverly Hills. It's kind of like a, you know, collection of colors. It ends up looking kind of similar to this on the cheeks. I don't really use the bronzy part. I kind of avoid that part because it's a little bit, it's definitely too dark for my skin tone. So can't use that part, but when I mix the other ones, looks kind of similar to this. And then I love this one. This was the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collaboration. This is Glazed Donut, and it is like a beautiful icy white highlight. So if you are, I mean, look, what? If you are very fair complected, like super porcelain complected, and you have a hard time finding highlighters that are light enough for you, this one right here, give it a try because it is amazing. These blend so well onto the skin. They're really easy to use. A little bit goes a long way with them, so that's really one thing I would say is don't go ham and get a lot of product or you're gonna have way too much highlighter. Just like, you know, build it up slowly, use a little bit, and then if you want like an intense highlighter, you can apply a little bit more, but just a little bit goes a long way with them. And then lastly, love these. These are the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminators. So I just grabbed 3 different ones. Again, I love all the ones that are out, all the ones that she comes out with that are limited edition. They're just awesome. This one is Gilded Honey. This is a, you know, fan favorite. It's very, very popular. It's like an intense gold, statement gold highlighter. It's awesome. Peach Glow doesn't get as much attention, but this is a beautiful, just really beautiful peach, like a champagne peach. It's really, really pretty. This was one that she has in her holiday collection, 2017 holiday collection. This is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Fairy Dust. And this one's a really fun color. It's like a duochrome-y, it's right here, like a duochrome-y, pinky, champagne-y gorgeousness. These are less intense than the Ofra ones, so I think they're a little bit easier to work with. I love them both. But if you're kind of new to highlighters, maybe try these first because they do still pack a punch absolutely on first application, but not as big of a wha-bam highlight as these are right off. So you kind of have a little bit more playtime with these. So if you're new to highlighters, you can kind of like, you know, I don't know, get used to using them and apply a little bit. And then if you want a little bit more, you can apply a little bit more and ease your way into it. So they are awesome, very easy to work with. They wear well, and I don't know why I'm doing this because again, I'm not wearing one, but I love them. They're awesome. Last thing to share in this video, favorite bronzer. I have to go with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So this one is bronzer and this one is light bronzer. So while I love my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and I do use that one a lot, I found that I just wear this one more. In 2017, I wore this one more. So have to go with this one. Obviously, I used this one more because it's got a big hole in it. This one's very, very light, but that's the one I'm wearing today and it totally still works for me. The reason I love these is just how they blend into the skin. They don't look patchy, they don't look overdone, they just blend beautifully into the skin. They have like a really nice, oh man, I don't know how to describe what they look like. It's almost like a satin sort of a finish. So I think that's why they're so easy to blend, is that they're not shimmery, but they're not matte either. So it's that happy balance of looking very skin-like is how I would describe them. So they blend really nicely because of the formula, but also because they are satin, they look really natural on the skin. They're awesome. They do get a lot of hype, but that's because they're amazing. All right, guys, so that wraps up part 1 of my 2017 favorites. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what your favorite face products were from 2017, either foundation, concealer, powder, face primer. What else did we talk about? Blush, highlighter, bronzer. I would love to know your face product favorites for 2017. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.